So now we have another acting job, and I would like to ask you if you would be willing to agree to pretend that I am a student in your class. Would you go along with that? Give me a wave if you'll do that. Okay, hands down. So if I were a student in your class, you wouldn't call me Dr. Flynn. You would call me by a girl's first name. So raise your hand if you'd like to be the one to give me the girl's first name. And what's my name going to be?
Sarah.
Sarah. Okay, so I'm Sarah in your class. Everyone nod your head if you will go with that. Good? Okay, so I'm Sarah in class. Now, here's the drama situation. It's first thing in the morning, and the teacher comes in and announces to the class that it's time to give our reports, okay? But the teacher calls on Sarah. So someone in here, if you're willing, don't raise your hand yet, but think, because I'm going to describe what's going to happen. Someone needs to play the part of the teacher. It has to be someone who can come up here in front of everybody and say, you know, good morning, class, and say it's time to do our reports. But when the time comes, the teacher will call on Sarah. Okay? So, you'd like to be the teacher? Come on up, and your name is Mr.
Tyler.
Oh, Lord.
What's your name, Mr. what?
Tyler.
Mr. Tyler, okay? So, will everyone agree to pretend that this is our teacher, Mr. Tyler? Good? Nod your head. Good? Okay. So, Mr. Tyler is going to come in. Good morning, class. Time to give reports. What's going to call on? Sarah. Good. Okay. So, let me get my piece of paper here so that I can do this. And the drama is going to begin as soon as I sit down in where the seat you were in, okay? All right. So, everyone ready? All right, here we go.
Good morning, class. It's time to turn in your reports. Sarah, would you like a chance?
My poor Has anyone ever had to sit through something like that before?
No.
Yeah? Teachers, have you ever had to sit through something like that before? Okay. All right. Thank you, Mr. Tyler. Let's give him a hand. So, if you were to have to give one adjective to apply to Sarah's report giving, and it's a word that usually begins with the letter B, what would you call her report giving? Go it. Say it together.
Boring.
Boring or bad, right? Would you agree, teachers?
Yes.
Okay. So, we are going to do a kind of drama or theater now in which, even though the words are still on a piece of paper right in front of you, and in the theater we call that a script. Have you ever heard of that word?
Yes.
A script. Okay. Even though the actors are still holding a script, there's a way to make the giving of the information a little more interesting than okay?